Check, check, check. How's the gain? How's the gain? How's the gain? Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Steak, what's up? Black on black.
Yeah.
No hat today. You know what? I just realized you have a theme. Fridays, you come in here looking like business.
Yeah. I don't
Can
know
you?
if do I even normally stream Fridays?
Yeah.
When I do, I get your point. Yeah.
Fridays are typically a little bit slower, so if there was a day not to stream, Friday is okay. Because Thursday is going to be important. We're probably going to do something Thursday Night Football related. Obviously, the recap on Monday is our busiest stream, so maybe Friday is a little bit of an off day. But when did you wear that red Valentine's Day shirt? Wasn't that Friday?
Yeah, it sounds right. That sounds right.
Yeah,
Next week, dude, there's like good football on Thursday and good football on Friday.
For college.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Georgia Tech, Colorado. I think that's Friday night. And I want to say Thursday is Boise State, South Florida, and another good game.
No shit. Yeah, see, this is the stuff that I'm just not
Oh,
hip to
Auburn
yet.
Baylor, dude. Auburn Baylor Friday.
Auburn Baylor is Friday?
Yeah, it is.
I'm like oddly excited about that game. Are you excited about that game?
I don't think it's odd. I think it's an awesome game.
Okay, because these are two teams that I feel like Baylor is not necessarily a Big 12 darling, but like they have hype and people like Sawyer Robinson. So it's like stock up on Baylor and Auburn stock down. And I think you and I agreed, like we're not Jackson Arnold guys. We didn't like him at Oklahoma. We didn't like Oklahoma. I watched him. I didn't think he was a great quarterback, but now all of a sudden you're realizing nobody likes Auburn. Nobody likes Jackson Arnold. Are they going to be the team that fucking surprises everybody? I don't know. I thought about fading them, but then I think we both elected to just stay away. And if you guys are have not seen on our YouTube channel, we did do our college football best bets. Those will be in the newsletter on Monday. I apologize; they should have been out this week. I'm a little delayed, but I don't think anything. I think these week 0 starting doesn't affect the futures market for any of the win totals or conference championship wagers that at least that we have. But obviously, make your own decisions. Tail at your own discretion. Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome to the board review. Thank you for hanging with us all week. It is Friday, August 22nd. Man, the time fucking flies. But it's a good thing. It flies because we're almost to football season. Steak, we're going to talk some baseball today. I think it'll be nice to maybe just give it one more honest attempt at the board. Let's see if we can come up with anything. But we did dive into week 0 yesterday, and we do need to iron out our plays. So I think before we hang up today, then we get into the weekend. Let's just make sure we're locked in our favorite wagers. We were talking to Pranav and Parker yesterday. W Pickett, shout out Pickett. These motherfuckers are telling me that the under in the Iowa State Kansas State game is plus EV. Do you remember what happened the last time they told me something was plus EV?
No. Briefly.
It was the Grand Salami.
Yeah.
And that went over. They told me the under in the Grand Salami was plus EV. So I'm just saying there might be a trend. Anytime I get told that something is plus EV, the opposite happens. Also, again, I'm not going to name names, but this gentleman that DM'd me the easy win on Wednesday. Remember I told you the Astros over the Tigers. The Tigers won. Then he told me the Rays lost. He told me the Rangers yesterday, and you said he was due. I think the Rangers lost.
They lost.
He's 0-3. Yeah. He responded again. He said, Orioles and Rays, I'm falling apart. I said, LOL, slow down. Please do not feel obligated to try to get on the right side if you're in a cold streak. I mean, obviously, do as I say, not as I do. I keep wagering, but I'm also scaling back. I'm betting 0.25 and half units. Please bet responsibly. So to this gentleman that's in my DMs, I'm not going to name names. You do not need to feel any pressure to deliver.
Don't you want to see how many in a row he could lose?
Well, in a way, but it's just like, I don't know this person's situation, and like gambling can be dangerous like this. So I would like to tell you, yeah, like if someone's giving me picks, I don't even know if he's putting money on these. You know what I mean? He could just be looking at the board and telling me what he likes. But I am curious to see at what point will he finally give me a winning bet.
I'm curious too. Send me his next play. Or did you just say it?
I just said it. It's the Orioles and the Rays. And also,
well, let's factor that into our picks when we go through the MLB board. You got to give QE his fucking flowers, dude. You refuse to tail this guy. I don't think he's lost a preseason bet yet.
I do have to give QE his flowers. You know what? I'll take it a step further. I'm gonna give QE a fucking retweet. Where is he? Where is QE? Where is our guy? You follow him on Twitter?
Yeah, of course.
See what he's at. 99 followers. Quantitative eating. Always got a clip of Trent giving him a shout out there. It's half the time. Big fan. No idea what you're saying half the time, but W. Oh my God. He's got one. He's got a POD tonight, quantitative. He tweeted it.
Baseball or football?
Football.
What is it?
It's the Titans -3.5.
Titans -3.5. Okay. Well, let's see if he's degen proof. Are you going to tail?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the ultimate test, QE. Let's see if you are degen proof.
Is QE in here?
You should. That's what you should tweet. QE is 5-0 on preseason football. Tonight I'll be tailing to see if he's degen proof.
Okay. Yeah, that's a really good idea. BZ0824 with a sub bank 14 months. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the subscribers in here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you like the stream. That does something for the algorithm. We always appreciate it. Doesn't take much effort. If you're watching on Twitter and you're not watching on a platform where we monetize, that's okay. We're not judging. We'd like it if you came over to YouTube or Twitch. That'd be great. Give us a like, a retweet. I don't know. Do something. Make yourselves useful. Steak. On that note, shout out to Quantitative for the Giants -6.5. They beat the absolute piss out of the New England Patriots. You're a Giants guy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you loving this?
No, this doesn't mean much to me. I think if the Giants find success this year, it'll be with Russell Wilson. I think if the Giants played Jackson Dart this year, I probably am cooked on my bet, because things have to be going pretty poorly with Russell Wilson in order for them to put Jackson Dart in. But do I love the culture? Yeah, I love it. Did I love seeing Jameis Winston eat fucking Jackson Dart's W? Of course I do. Who doesn't want to be on a team with Jameis Winston, dude? He looks like the funnest guy to be teammates with in the entire NFL. And yeah, I like what the Giants got going on. I think they go, in all reality, like 7-10.
Sure. Yeah, but I mean, remember, there's always those teams every year with a 5.5 win total that surprise. You don't want to say it's the Giants after this hot start in preseason.
Well, I have a little sneak on them to make the playoffs, and that's as bold as I feel like being.
Yeah, I like it. I'm realizing that I don't have many bold plays in the NFL this year, and I don't know why I'm being such a bitch about the actual Titans team, even though I like Cam Ward so much. Degen TikTok live begging unreal. Do you know what this means? Because I don't think I know what it means.
Degen TikTok live begging unreal. Oh, maybe he wants you on TikTok live. Do you want him on TikTok? Family, are you 12?
I don't know. Aherna said, did the YouTube stream get messed up? No, I don't believe so. It says
if you're here on YouTube, comment something.
Yeah, check on YouTube, and shout out to, again, Quantitative, who's an avid YouTube guy. He's the first and only mod in YouTube. BDJNW Steak. What's up, Ron? Good morning, everybody. Missed a couple comments back early. 8 ads. Holy book at you. I know you're not talking, brother.
Chewy, you don't sub up, man.
What's up, Brandon Smith? Sub up, Chewy. Yeah, Shamway. I don't know what you're talking about.
Haircut every week.
So it is really hard, though. I'll be honest. And Kev commented. I said it might be the best preseason team of all time. These quarterbacks are dialed. The team is playing great. Could be something to look into. I mean, even we've got one more game. I might just blindly bet the fucking New York Giants. Titans already up to -4. Look at you moving the preseason market. Throw that 50 on a sub, brother. Yep. How is Chewy not sub? I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something.
Chewy's on thin ice. You could say it.
Yeah.
Thin ice, brother.
Thin ice, and I'm not letting Crabs off the hook either. I'm not letting Crabs off the hook.
What do you mean?
Coming in here, Crabs wasn't subbed.
Oh, Crab wasn't subbed. Damn, dude.
I've been subbed to book it for 40 months. Crabs comes in here not subbed. He got gifted a sub because everybody's like you in this everybody's too fucking nice. You come in, you hand out steak tartare as soon as you walk in. Crab's not sub. Chew not sub.
Give Chew a sub.
Don't do that. What the fuck is wrong? This is what I'm talking about. What is going on with everybody? Stop that. These motherfuckers. They can pay. Chewy, what the fuck? I don't care.
I knew somebody was going to do that.
I'm going to tell you right now. I don't care if you don't sub, but you can't bitch. You can't bitch. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
I also want to say I've gifted Chewy a sub before too, plenty of times. So I'm ready, Chew. I'm ready for you to sub up.
Listen, we're not role models. We're not saints. Okay, we're just a couple of average schmucks. but for the love of fuck, there are some principles I would like to instill in life. You can't be Chewy coming in here every goddamn day with your own fucking Twitch stream where you have the ads turned up as high as possible and bitching about the ads. If you want to sit there and watch without a subscription and not pay $6 a month, you take the fucking ads like a man.
There's so many ads on Chewy's Twitch stream that I feel like Chewy's stream is just a Taco Bell commercial.
That's literally what it is. You get Taco Bell, KFC, Checkers, and then you get him talking for about 15 seconds and you get 9 more minutes of ads. Okay, that's exactly what happens. But I wanted to go back to the Giants for a second, and overall, just as an NFL fan, do you? And I'm not being like totally serious here, but is there a level of excitement that you can and can't get if you're a fan of a team and you see them performing well in the preseason?
None.
Or do you have to
zero?
Okay. Yeah. That's I thought it might be an interesting topic of discussion. Just
it is
to gauge what other people would say as well. Because like I get it if you're a Giants fan and you're watching this happen. Like you're seeing Jackson Dart, who could be your future. And he looks really good in his first any sort of NFL action. Like he's having fun. You like that. The team's having fun. But then, Special K put out a great comment. The Lions went 4-0 in preseason the year they went 0-16.
That's exactly the comment. That's the whole argument.
I'm also pretty. What would you say?
That's the whole argument. Nothing that your team does in the preseason matters one tiny bit to what type of success you'll have in the regular season. Was it fun if you're a Bears fan to see Caleb Williams have that dominating drive? Is it fun to watch Joe Burrow look completely unstoppable out there? Like all that shit's awesome. None of it matters though. None of it matters. Like it doesn't matter at all. Jackson Dart could still be complete dog shit. Shadur Sanders could still be complete dog shit. It's very possible. We have no fucking idea.
Yeah, it is hard because you see some players sometimes in preseason perform pretty well and you're like, oh, this is fun and exciting. And then nothing ever really pans out. But then sometimes there's a Victor Cruz, Victor Cruz made a fucking career.
This is fair. Like, obviously you don't want your team to look like absolute ass. I understand that point.
So that's the last thing I was going to say about this. Wasn't there some sort of stat that's kind of the reverse of like what Kev said with the Lions going 4-0 in preseason, 0-16 in the NFL? Wasn't there something where like Peyton Manning and the Colts like never won a preseason game, but they like the year they won the Super Bowl or they made the playoffs, they went 0-4 every time in the preseason. Does that ring a bell?
No, but I kind of would have assumed better teams would be worse in the preseason. They're trying to get less things together. They're putting less talent out there. Like seeing the Bengals do this is kind of unprecedented. And it's really just because they start so slow every year that somebody must have said like, hey, bro, you're not sitting the whole preseason again. We're not going 1-3 again, putting ourselves behind the 8 ball. That's not happening. Mm-hmm. So like watching the Bengals play Joe Burrow that much, especially with his injury history, is kind of shocking.
Oh, you know what? I was when I was at the gym the other day, I saw ESPN talking about this for 15 minutes. Did the Bengals play their starters too long? I actually love it.
Yeah, I like it too. But just imagine, like, he took some hits in that Commanders game.
Okay, but I did see one play where Joe Burrow was like running around trying to make a play. That's kind of on Joe Burrow.
It's kind of on Joe Burrow for sure, but it's also kind of on your team for trotting him out there. Like, he took some hits in the Commanders game. It's fine. Everything's fine. But God, imagine if he gets hurt in his third series of a game in a preseason game that doesn't matter, because just imagine what happens to the Bengals without Joe Burrow.
Yeah, look, it's always easy to play armchair quarterback and coach. I get that. But I think that you have to do something different if you're the Cincinnati Bengals with how they keep getting out to these slow starts. And I actually like it. I like saying, fuck it. You guys are going to play, get a little rhythm going, get a feel for live football. I think 2 series is plenty, but also you got to emphasize like, hey, we're not out there trying to make magic happen. Joe Burrow doesn't need to be running around the pocket, scrambling. Like, take an intentional grounding. Fucking throw it away. It does not matter. And that one was kind of on him, and I was like, oof. But I understand what you're saying entirely. In unfortunate news, the Pittsburgh Steelers had an injury last night. I don't know the severity of it, but you saw the defensive tackle Derek Harmon got hurt.
Yeah. Said not considered to be season ending was what I saw this morning.
That is really, I got to tell you, man, like anytime a team makes a pick that I feel like it wasn't overly sexy, but I'm like, man, that like what's the fucking offensive lineman for the Seahawks? Oh, Gray Zabel.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
any of
I
these
know
guys,
he doesn't get a chance to prove himself, and it's kind of like even worse now because no one liked the pick in the first place, and now he's injured. It's like it's different.
and you want to know why I'm telling you this? And this is, listen, you learn from your mistakes. That's why I always try to help you guys a little bit. I was that guy when the Bucks drafted Vita Vea. I wanted Derwin James badly. Now, it wasn't necessarily because I was like anything against Vita Vea. And again, I respect and I appreciate good interior defensive linemen. But and then Vita Vea in his first year got hurt. And I was like, God damn it. Now the pick is even more fucking worthless,
How
but
bad was Amanda Vance?
oh, dude.
I mean, she's the worst, right? How does she
Bro,
have credentials? I don't understand. You're like a little more tapped into like I feel like the industry. How does somebody like that get credentials?
I don't know. It, in my opinion, there's going to be people out there that we are always not going to see eye to eye with, we disagree with, but hold on, I'm going to take it a step further. We don't even understand like their content, you know, like if you're in sports, like what are you kind of pushing? And there are these people, I'm not going to name any names, but there's these people who I just think were like silly sports content creators, but then I find that they actually are taking themselves seriously. I was flabbergasted, fun word, when I found out Amanda Vance was selling picks. Was that not shocking to you?
It's shocking. And I said this in the chat with Greg, and I think it's safe enough to say it out loud. I need us as men to get our shit together because we're responsible for why she's fucking famous. And you can't just simp over anything, dude. I'm sorry. The fact that somehow we as men have made Amanda Vance famous because it's goddamn sure not women, dude. Women did not make Amanda Vance this popular. Get your shit together, guys. Please, dear God, I'm begging you, get your fucking shit together.
Yeah, Fat Girls had a good comment. He said, "Those aren't men." Nice use of simp, by the way. We don't as older folk, we don't really use that much. But yeah, look, I mean, there are people who are more to blame than the actual person themselves, right? Like Amanda Vance is just is who she is, but to give her a platform and to make her famous is another thing, and to give her credentials blows my mind. Like I saw some clips going around of her at Steelers training camp, like doing TikToks with players.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Just it's like, I feel like no one vetted her. Not to be an asshole, but like she's just fucking drunk all the time.
It's like
She's always drunk. Like that's how do you get on an NFL sideline making TikToks with NFL players? I don't understand.
Yeah, and like, look, at the end of the day, if you're going to be in social media and you're just going to kind of be like a chick who's drunk and rooting for the Steelers and having fun talking about sports, like that's okay. You know what I mean? But someone decided, like, hey, let's get Amanda Vance credentials and put her in with the Steelers training camp. And I don't know, man. Maybe it's because you just look at followers and you just look at engagement.
Could you imagine Amanda Vance and Aaron Rodgers having a conversation?
No.
Sounds like an awful time.
No. Yeah. No, I don't know. It's very interesting to me. This new the future essentially is what we're in. The future where I like it. I'm pro social media. I'm pro like anybody being able to put themselves out there. I really do. Like I said, even though people's content's not for me, maybe I'm not a fan of the individual just based off of like my, uh read on them from afar. I still respect the hustle. I respect the grind. But to a certain extent, it's kind of like the person that's in charge of the Cracker Barrel logo redesign. It's not who is making that decision. So like
I have a question about that, and I want to know what you think.
Okay.
And maybe I'm just like trying to be too much of a conspiracy theorist, but remember when IHOP did IHOB?
Yeah.
And it was like the worst thing ever, but also everyone was talking about IHOP.
I know
There was a
exactly what you're
couple
going to
weeks
say.
where everyone was talking about IHOP. I've seen this Cracker Barrel logo everywhere, and I started to realize, like, damn, I haven't heard a peep about Cracker Barrel for like years. But now all of a sudden, everyone's talking about Cracker Barrel. Was this maybe the plan?
Great take. I'm a conspiracy guy, not the kind of guy who believes all of them. No, I don't think the earth is flat, but I'm down to question things always. I think it's great. I mean, what's that saying? Bad PR is still good PR because you're getting talked about.
Yeah, but see, like,
So
if this is true, then my take's bad.
no, it is.
Yeah,
And
then my
I
take's bad.
see yeah, no, because there's an example of this. Are you familiar with happened with Jaguar?
Not really, but it's if I ranked you my 5 least favorite car brands, it would be on there.
Well, you should see their logo redesign and their rebranding. It was atrocious, and their sales have plummeted.
Yeah, I don't
Not even
know
just stock.
one person that fucking drives a Jaguar anymore.
Yeah, yeah, and Jaguars used to be pretty fucking cool cars.
Yeah.
So that was weird. But I'll tell you, what we just said about Cracker Barrel, it's actually working on me because I don't think of Cracker Barrel all the time. I don't think to go eat Cracker Barrel. Because of this, I've thought to myself, well, I'm not going to not go eat a Cracker Barrel because of the logo. But now I just thought about Cracker Barrel. I was like, well,
Are
actually,
we
I want to
going
go
this
eat it.
weekend?
Yeah, we might go this weekend.
Yeah.
The
Can't
TBD, I
wait.
got to see how my dog's doing. But
Oh, if they took away the little game, the game I'm talking about with the
yeah,
pins.
yeah.
If they took that away, I'm losing my fucking mind. I might assault a kitchen manager.
Oh wow, look at this place. Looks like IKEA now.
Ugh, barf.
Yeah, my grandpa's gonna be pissed next time he goes to Cracker Barrel. Like I told you, I cannot let my grandfather get
Yeah,
wind
he's
catch
not
wind.
invited this weekend.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Bork with a sub bang. It is about that time I come back in here. Go Tigers. Yeah. Good luck to LSU. Where do we stand on LSU, by the way? I forget. We're not in
And
or out.
pretty medium. I think they're losing to Clemson week 1.
Of course you do, because you love Clemson in and out every
Yeah,
year.
I don't have to do that. I don't love Clemson. I don't.
You love Clemson every year.
No, I don't love Clemson this year. I don't have anything on them. I just think they'd win week 1.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Well, you've got good reads on LSU in week 1, so I'll give you credit on that. I was there on Sunday night and didn't see the game. No shit.
Oh my fucking God, I will fucking riot.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not good. We can't have that happen. Western Kentucky team total over.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah, we like that. I'm going to tell you this. I think maybe Saturday at noon. Again, I'll just see how my day is going, but I think I'm going to take, I like the over in the Iowa State, Kansas State game. I know I was listening behind the lines. I know Crab said like, oh, people are just starving for football. They want to run and bet the over. I get it. Like maybe it's thought of as being the squarest play ever. The first game of the season, taking the over on. I don't necessarily feel that though. And you brought up some good points because of the weather and the rain and the travel. I don't know that I'm hearing everybody talk about the over, but even still, like I said, I'm going to acknowledge that something's square if I'm still going to take it. I like this over. And this is what I'm going to do going into this season and just moving forward as a sports bettor. Regardless of who's on what, regardless of what the line move is, regardless of what the splits are, if my eyes tell me something, I'm going to put my money on it. And if it loses, it loses. But square plays hit as well. You know what I mean? I like Rocco Becht. I like him as a quarterback. I think Avery Johnson is a playmaker. I think these teams are going to score points, and I think they're going to score them early. I'm taking the first quarter over. I'm doubling down, motherfuckers. That's right.
Me too. I like it. Patrick, are you in the Discord?
Will you guys post all your CFB futures before Saturday, or is that all in the newsletter? It's going to be on a newsletter. The newsletter is going to come out Monday, which again I still think is okay. We did send out the NFC. You hear that?
Nope, I heard nothing.
Thunder at 10:28 in the morning.
Can't hear anything. I have a 100-pound golden retriever, and he breathes so hard. It's the only thing you can hear.
You had bulldogs for the last.
Yeah, I know. Believe it or not, the golden retriever is 10 times as loud.
But the newsletter will be out Monday. By the way, subscribe to the newsletter. If anybody can hit me with that command or hit us with that command in the Twitch and YouTube chat. The Greg's been doing a very good job, I think, of carrying the newsletter. We did get the NFC West out there today. I misspelled Marvin Harrison Jr. Stakes on his over yards for the season long. I'm going to tail that. He's on his over wins for the Cardinals. Greg is on Gannon, coach of the year. Don't hate that. I'm going to tell mid-major Brian Callahan, coach of the year. QE Futures Graphics posted in Discord. Bang. Yeah. Who's got a, you know what? Let me get a Discord link for the lads. I think
I'm pretty sure QE is on Clemson and he's on Arch to win the Heisman. I wasn't really expecting that out of him. I like Stanford, Nikki Gambles. I also want to say, I promise you on everything I love that everyone isn't on Iowa State.
Wait, who said everyone is on Iowa
He
State?
said, I don't care if everyone's on them. I'm taking Iowa State. They're not.
No. If anything, see, like, I don't know if the total is honestly square at all. I don't know if the under or the over is. I truly don't. You could tell me the over square. That's totally fine. Again, I don't care. Everyone is on Kansas State.
Everyone I know is on Kansas State. I just saw my first Twitter follower post Iowa State the other day. One person. It was the first one I'd seen.
Yeah, I legitimately think that I'm gonna pin this. By the way, guys, the Discord invite link, it expires in an hour, is in the Twitch chat. Go ahead and get in there. Patrick, sorry, I don't know how to send it to you on Twitter, but it's in Twitch. I'm not trying to use that to bait you to come over to Twitch, but that's just the only way I know how to share it.
If not, DM me.
Steak, did you post your futures in the Discord?
Yeah, sure did.
I'm gonna do mine. I'll do mine later today. All right. Well, on that note, yeah. So we'll fine tune week 0, but maybe a stream tomorrow, live sweat. That'll be fun for the first quarter, 12-1. I don't really know that I have much going on. I'm trying to clear my weekend schedule again, just kind of see how my dog comes out of it today. Steak, what do you have planned for this weekend? Anything for the games or saving it up for week 1?
I'm saving it up for the entire week 1 because the thing that I feel like me and you haven't even discussed, I already brought up Thursday, Friday, but then there's Sunday, Monday too, because Notre Dame plays Miami, which I'd really like to watch with you if you're still in town. And then I think it's, what is the one? I forget, South Carolina, Virginia Tech, and then there's one more pretty solid game. So yeah, I'm gonna take it somewhat easy this weekend, and I'm gonna go hard as fuck next week.
Yeah. Is Greg going to be on more when NFL starts? Rob, I do think so. Greg's going to be more involved. Greg's going to be more involved with when football's up and running. He's again, he's been doing a great job with the newsletters. We appreciate his work behind the scenes for that. He was ready for a pick at happy hour last night. Unfortunately, we weren't able to run the pick at happy hour. Just had too much stuff going on. And who plays the opener? What's he talking about?
What do you mean, Goat Sports Media? Iowa State, Kansas State, Saturday at noon in Ireland, if that's what you're talking about. And that's possible. That's possible.
Yeah. I think the more I think about it, I'm having a tough time not getting there with Iowa State too, just because I'm such a Rocco Becht guy, but I'm going to really stay off of, do my best off of the side. I think I told you this, but the more I think about it, the stand I'm going to take going into week 0, I think it's Kansas.
Okay.
I really do. I think people are going to be taking Fresno with those points, man.
Interesting. Let's see if we got any line movement since talking about.
But I also
minus 13, dude. It's moving in Kansas's favor.
Oh no, they moved up a whole point.
I think it was 12.5 when we talked about it yesterday.
What did you just say it is?
13.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said 13.5.
Line moving in Western Kentucky's favor. Hawaii still minus 2.5. UNLV still minus 26.5.
Yeah. So we're leaning. Okay, we'll do a recap at the end. Anything else that's worth talking about? Oh, did you watch the Dallas Cowboys documentary? I haven't yet.
No, but I will. I definitely will. I honestly think Netflix crushes sports.
Yeah, they do.
30 for 30 rocks.
It does. You know what started to suck? They have a series called Trainwreck.
Never watched that.
Oh, there's some of them, and like 1 or 2 of them were good, and then it was like a Balloon Boy, Storming Area 51, the Real Project X, the party, and like, dude, these suck. I'm sorry, they're not that good.
Did you watch SEC football?
No, is that good?
Pretty good, man.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it just really makes you excited for football season.
Yeah, the Untolds are great. And I don't know if you watched this because I feel like you were a little late to the party for whatever reason. Did you watch the Danbury, Connecticut hockey team Untold episode? I knew it.
I'll watch it though.
You have to. Even your wife might like it. Like my wife loved it. And she likes the Untold for the most part. There was only one. I'm trying to think there was one. You know what she didn't really like that much? The Johnny Manziel one.
Oh, I love the Johnny Manziel one. I loved shooting guard. I thought that was fucking just really
Oh,
good.
I couldn't fucking stand shooting guard with Gilbert Arenas.
You thought it was bad, or you just don't like Gilbert Arenas?
I didn't think it was one of the better ones, but it made me. I couldn't stand Gilbert Arenas.
I know, but that's the show.
Yeah. But
he's a fucking obnoxious rich kid.
yeah, true. That wasn't one of my favorites. Her take on Johnny Manziel when it was all over. It's always funny kind of getting like a third person's or someone's opinion on sports, anything sports related who isn't into sports. After it was over, she was just like, so all that, and the guy's just a douchebag. Like that's it.
Yeah.
He's just a douchebag. Like
Yeah.
Johnny Manziel at the end of the day ended up just being a douchebag, but like
Yeah.
not a bad douchebag. Like we all have friends in our friend group who are just kind of douchebags, you know?
Yeah. Johnny Manziel's a douchebag. That's the story.
Yeah. Fun guy to party with.
Oh, Tim Donaghy one was crazy. And
Tim Donaghy.
Yeah. Did you ever watch Last Chance U?
No.
It was pretty good, man.
I need to watch Last Chance U.
It's pretty good. I love the one about the Eastern Mississippi like community college and all these kids who like already just fucked off all their opportunities at D1 or even, like D2 schools. Like this is their last chance they're going to get a college education and play football. And then Coach Brown, he's just, in my opinion, hilarious. He gets, as I feel like he gains more fame, I think he gets less cool personally. But I in the beginning seasons, I liked him a lot.
I follow him on Twitter. He's mad, man.
Yeah, he's a madman. That's what I'm saying. Now he's kind of like famous or whatever, at least a C-list celebrity. And now I don't love him that much. But first couple seasons, he was fucking hilarious.
Let me just go real quick. Bring up this. It's a little important. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Did you see the new Notre Dame logo?
Yeah, I did. And I was wondering when you were going to get it tattooed on you. We should get you fucking one butt cheek, that Notre Dame logo, other butt cheek, the new Cracker Barrel logo. That will really make your grandpa lose his fucking mind.
All right, hold on. All right, so here's where I'm at. Here it is. I actually don't hate it, but the first one's much better.
The first one's fighting Irish, and the second one's skipping, prancing Irish.
You're not skipping and prancing. You're running.
He ain't running, dude.
You're running with a football, obviously.
He's running a little zesty.
What are you talking about?
He looks zesty.
Those are high knees.
Yeah, they are.
Dude, but in all seriousness, this is like the running Irish. The bottom one's the fighting Irish. The bottom one, like this is the thing. They just make it look too modern. The classic look. Classic is always better. Always.
Yeah, definitely. Don't like it at all. It actually, bro, it really does seem like the same people who made the Cracker Barrel logo made that.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, no, let me say that. Let me, it's not terrible. I don't want them to like continue to move forward with this logo. I
think it's pretty bad.
You know what I realized? I need to update my my wardrobe for sports apparel. Like all my shirts and everything is like shit I had in my 20s. Doesn't really fit or it's just kind of worn down or whatever. Where's a good place to go to get sports apparel?
It's online. I know this is kind of going to be a gap conversation, but let's have it. I get targeted ads now for pretty cool stuff, like vintage Gator tees or like, I like to wear like, I can't wear anything with like a player younger than me. I know we've already discussed that, but like I'll rock a fucking old school Randy Moss fucking straight cash homie shirt or something like that. So I'm surprised you don't get any targeted ads. And yeah, oh yeah, Brinks is a good guy.
Please, Brinks. I don't get targeted ads because I don't use fucking Facebook.
I'm not talking about Facebook.
What are you talking about?
Well, you use TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.
Yeah, right? I don't get any on TikTok. I don't really use Instagram, no, but maybe I get
some. How about this? Let me try to help you a little bit.
I'm asking for help.
Fanatics is good. I know. Let me do a little digging.
Oh, like you're going to start
There's
now.
Some really cool vintage Notre Dame shit out there. And honestly, Bucks old school shit is awesome too.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Really, I always thought Fanatics had like a bad rep.
Nah, Fanatics is cool. It has really cool stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Don't support Fanatics. Interesting. 47 brand is fucking dope. Interesting. Yep. Okay. All right. On that note, should we? God, I just want to keep talking football. I really do.
Well, we have to talk football. I know you want to talk baseball. I'm not very excited to talk baseball, but I'm gonna do it with you because it's 10:40 and we got nothing else. But let's talk about Notre Dame, dude.
Oh yeah. Well, just to be fair, I only want to talk about baseball because I want to do it for the people because that's right. Breaking fucking news.
You brought baseball and the chat started saying fuck baseball, but I get it. I get it.
Did they?
Yeah, yeah, like 7 comments.
Well, there's we're on the cusp.
Run a poll. Just baseball, no baseball. Real simple. Baseball, no baseball. Snidesy, run the poll. Let's see how it goes. If you like baseball, stand on your shit and go in that fucking poll and vote.
I acknowledge we had comments yesterday in Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube asking if we had any plays. So I wanted to give
people $600 in the Rockies yesterday, so maybe that's why I'm being.
Well, let's be honest. Let's be honest. You're a fucking idiot.
Fine. See, yeah.
You saw Sandy had a max wager on the Dodgers, and you said,
I didn't. No, I did not, bro.
What'd you do?
I wouldn't just fade Sandy.
What'd you do then?
I fucking bet it first, and then the chat started telling me that it was Sandy's fucking get out of debt.
You bet the Rockies?
Bro, I had no idea. I would never just fade Sandy. That's stupid. I would never do that. I would bet Rockies plus 2.5. He had Dodgers money line.
I would fade Sandy, but I'm not because anything against Sandy. I would fade a Dodgers fan hammering their favorite team.
No, I had no idea who was betting it. The chat told me.
So you went out of your way to bet Dollander.
Dude, I like the Rockies. I had my reasons. I don't need to go over them now. I already lost the money.
Okay. Well, yeah, no shit. You don't want to bet fucking baseball because you bet the fucking Rockies. Anyways, actually, the Rockies been kind of hot.
Wide receiver from Wisconsin, Notre Dame got. What a good place to get a fucking wide receiver from the wide receiver factory at Wisconsin. Will Pauling.
Listen.
What's the poll looking like, dude?
Good question. Yeah, you're fucked, brother. You want to know what it's looking like?
Yeah, of course.
You're so wrong. It's crazy. There's 25 votes. How many of them are for yes?
I see the poll saying, cool. So the fucking baseball fans are in here lurking. They just don't speak up. It's fine.
Not Steak. It's not baseball fans. They're gamblers. People want to gamble on something.
Cool. So, but can we talk about Notre Dame and then do the MLB?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I just want everybody to remember this. Oh, DJ doesn't want to play Hangman because he's not a man of the people. I know what you fucking want. You want to bet on something. You want us to talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Never forgive you, chat, for this.
Jake's a selfish fuck. He doesn't like baseball. He's over baseball. He's like, yeah, I guess sure we'll do it. I don't really want to do it, but I'm kicking and screaming. Anyways, you know what? Listen, I got no issue with Notre Dame not being in a well, I take that back. I want Notre Dame to join a conference. I really do. I want them to join the Big Ten, but it doesn't like bother me that they don't.
Hangman.
Until I'm trying to find them in this fucking magazine. I just did.
Dude, Hangman, dude.
Let me just tell you how this is like just seeing Jeremiah. You see that?
Yeah, I see him. Good looking dude.
Bro, he just looks like a fucking football player.
He's going to be really good in the NFL.
Yeah, he is. Because, you know, sometimes we have these running backs and like, I think they're nice players. But like, come on, CJ Procise, you know, Josh Adams. Like,
I have such a good Hangman. I'm gonna text it to you.
Wait, are we really doing Hangman right now?
Well, I mean, whenever you say it, because you're the boss. But
22-8 final poll that people want.
Cool. Good for them. I hope they're fucking happy.
Why do people keep saying 35 seconds?
I don't know what 35 seconds means.
Oh, estimate is a dog. Yeah, I don't know what that means either. You guys really want Hangman right now? All right, what's the topic?
Tell me if you like this because I think it's absolutely hilarious.
All right, hold on. Oh, dude, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's great.
Notre Dame player. That's your clue.
No, I mean it's gonna be easy.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Be hard. All right, dude. Fuck. I got bad news. Someone in the chat.
I told you, idiot. It's obvious.
I already said the name. Okay,
yeah.
Then you're better for this. You pick the Notre Dame player. It could be a basketball player.
All right. I got one. Cool. I got one. Yeah, like come on, like Golden Tate, Jeff Samardzija.
It was Jeff Samardzija. Crutch, you're a real asshole.
Huh?
This time, guys, don't start saying names. How about that? That's not how you play Hangman.
Yeah, there we go. Put your fucking big ass foot down.
That's what you guys want to name.
Steak. That nothing fires me up more than when you fucking start being a dictator and telling the chat what to do. You tell them what to do. They don't fucking listen. No, I don't. I'm just telling you though. You have to put your fucking foot down every now and then. Esto OTG with a sub bang, 12 months. Happy year anniversary. All right, I got a good one.
Send me yours anyways, Kev. We'll use it next time.
All right, Steak, you cannot play.
Really? Okay.
Notre Dame player.
Okay, T.
God damn it. Who said T?
Shamway. Who fucking cares? G.
G?
Yep. A and E. I. M. D. Damn, I think pretty sure Special K got it, right?
Got it. Pretty good. No? Not good?
Yeah, pretty good for sure, yeah.
All right. Everybody happy? They got their fucking way? Stop redeeming Hangman. What are you laughing about?
Yeah, you're grumpy about Hangman.
I'm not grumpy about Hangman. I want to get the fuck. I want to start talking some football. All right, here we go.
You know the most grumpy people you know yell, "I'm not grumpy" when you call them grumpy, right? This is a grumpy ass look you have on your face too. I'm just calling it like it is.
You're grumpy.
No.
What's your response to that? Because you don't think you're being grumpy. You're grumpy.
I'm giggling and laughing because I'm so clearly not grumpy.
You're so grumpy right now.
Make me grumpy if you tried.
You are the grumpiest guy I've ever seen in my life. Say, I know you want to say. I know you want to say. No, I'm not.
My wife just walked by and said, "Yep."
You are the grumpiest guy I've ever seen. Seriously. Why? Why are you so grumpy today? Is it because I'm wearing a black shirt too?
Yeah, do you guys believe this is working? Because I don't think it's working.
I see it. You want to say no, I'm not so bad.
Okay, let's move on to Notre Dame.
Yeah. Did you just text me or was that Jeff Samardzija?
That was Jeff Samardzija.
Okay. All right, lock and load, bitch. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. We obviously, I would assume you all know. Wow, look at my bald spot. Holy shit. My wife's going to make me get the surgery.
The turkey one?
Oh, no. You see that? Oh, shit.
No, fat girl. She just has to.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Dude,
it's there. It's there. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not good.
Yeah.
Shook. Sorry. Tyler shook. Anyways, let's get back to business. All right. Notre Dame's coming off an 11-1 season. They plowed through the college football playoff. They beat Indiana. They beat Georgia. They beat Penn State. We were at the game, boots on ground. And then they lost. They got their ass kicked to Ohio State. All right. Kudos to Ohio State. The Irish come in as the 6th-ranked team in the preseason. You've got Marcus Freeman coming back as the head coach of Notre Dame. It's his 3rd year. He's 33-10. Offensive coordinator Mike Denbrock. Defensive coordinator Chris Ash. You may or may not know that they did have Al Golden as their defensive coordinator. He is now with the Cincinnati Bengals. The Irish were are always a pretty fundamentally sound team. They are returning 5 offensive starters, 4 defensive starters. So kind of solid. They've got Jeremiah Love coming back, who's an all-star running back. I'd say people would probably, the consensus is he's the best running back coming into the season.
Oh, yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. He had 1,125 yards, 17 touchdowns last year. Riley Leonard had 900 yards, 17 touchdowns as well, which is kind of crazy, rushing the ball.
Who was the other running back?
The other, well, it was Jeremiah Price. I don't know who
is
it
he
is
gone?
this year. I think he's gone.
Okay.
I'm not totally sure. That's a really good question. Sorry, I don't know why it's so fucking dark in here today.
Is that's why your face that way, because you need the light?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why does it look weird?
Yeah, a little bit, but I don't care what the chat's saying. Fuck
All
the
right.
chat.
Here we go. So wide receiver Malachi Fields, 6'4" senior. Jaden Greathouse, he was there last year. He's a good player, 6'1", 210. He's a junior.
I love Greathouse, dude. I actually love him.
Greathouse, good player. Also, Jordan Faison. Don't sleep on Jordan Faison. This motherfucker is fast as fuck, and that's something Notre Dame's always been lacking. Why are you laughing at me because of the magnifying glass?
I mean, this is crazy, Brent. You got a little. It's just such a good picture. You're turned the wrong way. Your bald spot's showing. Justin Tuck is up on the hangman board, and you got a magnifying glass reading to us about Notre Dame.
Why? How have we not been contracted by CBS Sports?
Yeah, what more do you want from us, man?
What the fuck do we need to do? What the fuck do we need to do? I'll fucking do it.
Oh my!
Are we too bald? Are we too bald?
We're too bald. Yeah, we too bald. I thought one of us was gonna have hair.
Don't forget the wrist brace. Yeah, I do have the wrist brace. I'm doing what I can. Anyways, they got 3 of 5 offensive linemen coming back. Tight end, senior Eli Raridan, 6'7", 250. Get ready for another monster of a tight end from the Tight End University. But I'll tell you what, Steak, I've always been a little down on the wide receiver room and the wide receivers in general for Notre Dame. Every year, I mean, we talked about Jeff Samardzija. He was awesome. But, like, remember Michael Floyd? There's guys that I always want to be really good. Miles Boykin, that just aren't, like, elite or that great. Or they only have, like, one dude that you can really look towards, and that's it. Real OGs remember Duval Kamara. But anyways, or Maurice Stovall. I like this wide receiver room. I like these weapons. Who doesn't love Jeremiah Love? Get it? Let's go to the defense real quick. The defense, love this linebacker that we got, Drake Bowen, junior, 6'2", 230. Defensive end, Bryce Young is a bad motherfucker, 6'7", sophomore. He's going to be awesome. And then they're returning a lot of the secondary. They did lose Ben Morrison. Ben Morrison was drafted by the Bucks. He was one of the best cornerbacks in college football last year. But let's go through the 3 big questions. How will they make up for Riley Leonard's rushing prowess? I think they're going to be totally fine. Will Notre Dame interior defensive line hold up? Can the Irish count on place kicker Noah Burnett? Yeah, they had a really good kicker last year. But anyways, there's a quarterback battle, or there was quarterback battle going on in training camp. Kevin Minchie, a playmaker that they took from, I believe, Pittsburgh, and or CJ Carr, who was a 4- or 5-star quarterback recruit. I think he was a redshirt freshman last year. Gunslinger. I did do some tape and some research on their quarterback battle, and I dubbed CJ Carr not only to be the starting quarterback, but I bet on him to win the Heisman at 33-1. He has since been named the starting quarterback earlier this week for week 1 in Miami. So we got a gunslinger coming.
How Heisman odds moved?
I have not checked. I was at 33-1. I think they dipped to 40-1 when there was a controversy going on, but now it's 33-1. Okay. So the last thing I'm going to say, and then we're going to get your thoughts on this. Emerging star, OG, offensive guard Charles Jagusa. Oh, wait, you know what? Notre Dame's got an offensive lineman that's hurt. I forget who it is. Chad, does anybody remember who their offensive lineman is? It might be this guy. He's a bad motherfucker if it is. But the top newcomer, Malachi Fields, guy that's coming over from Virginia. That should be nice. He's a big dude. Looking forward to that. All right, Steak, what are your thoughts on the Irish this year? And can you tell me their betting lines?
Yeah, let me pull that up while to be honest with you, I did think my first thought about the Irish this year was that they were due for regression, but I'm struggling to actually find the reasons why that would be true. And that's as honest as I can be, because they made the national championship game last year with Riley Leonard, who's nothing special, but he didn't make a lot of mistakes, so that matters. But it was behind solid defense, really good secondary, and a really good running game. From everything I see, Notre Dame has all of that again. Maybe even better running game and still really solid secondary, even with the loss of Benjamin Morrison, like you said.
He was hurt last year, for what it's worth.
I don't think I would be fading Notre Dame. I obviously need Miami to beat them in week 1. I'm excited to talk about it. They are 15-1 to win the national championship. I'm looking for their win total right now, even though I already can tell you I think it's 10.5. Sorry, it's tougher to find Notre Dame on this fucking thing.
That's all right. I know you weren't prepared. It's okay.
You're dying to say that. All right. Notre Dame regular season wins 10.5 wins. The over is plus 130. And Notre Dame is plus 440 to go undefeated. And the last thing I'm going to give you is what they are to make the playoff. Notre Dame to make the playoff is minus 164.
Okay. Chris Ash, yes, somebody asked, is that the Chris Ash from Rutgers? That is correct. On December 7, 2015, he got paid 5 years, $11 million for 5 years to be the coach at Rutgers. He was fired on 2019 due to poor performance. Says his head coaching record was 8-32. That's not great. I got to tell you, I don't like the look of this guy. He's got dead eyes. I don't like it.
He's also went from 33-1 to 30-1 to win the Heisman, CJ Carr. So WCLV by you.
WCLV. Yeah, I bet Cornfields is nowhere to be found on that note. That's okay.
Also, I apologize because I don't know who Dorfno is, but rest in peace. I know a lot of people in the community seem to know him and had some nice things to say about him online. I apologize. I don't think DJ knows him either. Obviously, if you do, stop me, but rest in peace. I just not 100% familiar with who it is.
I know that's right. Yes, I apologize. I didn't acknowledge that a little bit earlier, but I know of Dwarf Noah from the Book It with Surge stream, and RAP indeed. He seemed like a nice guy. He always had great energy and enthusiasm. Very sad. Yeah, Goat from Surge stream. Yep, very sad. W vibe. Yeah, good vibes guy. Always bringing good energy on there anytime he came on the stream. That is very sad. DJ knows him. Yes, I would say knows of him, but right. RIP Dwarf W streamers. Okay. Chris Ash went from being a scout on the Jacksonville Jaguars to the defensive coordinator at Notre Dame. I don't know that I love that. I'm just being honest.
I don't know that I do either. I think we should go to the schedule, even though it's going to be about everything we expect. Games they should win, right? And then there's Miami and USC, or am I missing a game?
Yeah, no, you're missing a game. You don't know who they open up with? Or, I mean, the first 2 weeks?
Miami and Texas A&M.
That's right. Yeah. Probably the hardest.
This one in South Bend, this Notre Dame, this A&M game?
A&M is in South Bend. Yep. They play Sunday night. They get a week off, and then they play Texas A&M.
Wait, sorry. So Texas A&M and Notre Dame is week 3?
Yeah, September 13th. Probably going to be on like I don't know, Friday night. Yeah, I don't really know why that is. That's a bit odd. Also, they go to Arkansas. I mean, this is a schedule. Like, look, you can always say year in, year out, it's soft, but Notre Dame opens their season like with actual games, or they at least travel. Like, that's one thing you have to respect about the Irish.
I didn't say soft at all, which I wouldn't say soft. It's just their games. They're going to be 4.5 to 7 to 10 point favorites in, and there's a few games where there'll be 3 touchdown favorites in.
Yeah,
with the exception of these two, right?
You didn't say that. People say that, but yeah. Yes,
Ryan really mad they're not in the conference.
Right. Ryan really reckless with a sub bank, 7 months. Appreciate you, Ryan. Thank you. And again, if you're watching in YouTube today, as always, we appreciate if you hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed to the page. Okay. Let's go to the schedule here. So just letting you guys know, though, I like this Notre Dame team. Like, there's times I come into the season with Notre Dame, I'm very down on them. Sometimes I'm right. Sometimes I'm wrong. There's sometimes I come into a Notre Dame season and I'm very high on them. And then you get your soul crushed. But I was a diehard fan when I was younger. I've scaled back since. I mean, it was not good for my health, like legitimately. And I've managed my expectations for Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think you do a good job. To answer Lieutenant Goose, they have the 3rd best odds to go undefeated behind Ohio State and Penn State, and they have better odds than Clemson.
Yeah, Ohio State Penn State schedule is, what's that saying that Trent always says, cookie butter? Like it's a joke. Jadarian Price, RB2, lethal 1-2 punch. Thank you, Cole Karras in
Isn't that Prime's boy?
I said Jeremiah Price. It's Jadarian Price.
Isn't that Prime's boy? Wasn't there another guy there last year?
Yeah, there was. I'm drawing a blank.
They were like a
one. Might have been Price.
Really?
For Prime's boy. Yeah, it might have been Price.
I thought he was. I almost thought he was the 3rd stringer, dude. Maybe I'm wrong though.
No, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Here's the schedule: at Miami, Texas A&M, Purdue, at Arkansas.
I'll go 3-1.
Okay. Are we up or down on Arkansas this year?
They were talking about it yesterday on Ramble. We hit some really good wagers on Ramble with Arkansas last year, but in every single one of them, they were big favorites playing spoiler. So if I was a Notre Dame fan, would I be nervous about Taylon Green playing spoiler against my team? Yes, for sure.
You mean big underdogs playing spoiler?
Big underdogs. I'm sorry if I said big favorites. Yeah, big underdogs playing spoiler. That's usually when they're at their best, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, they're going to be underdogs to Notre Dame. What are you talking about?
I know they are, and I'm saying if I was a Notre Dame fan, that's
cause.
Notre Dame loses a game almost every year. They shouldn't, where they're huge favorites. I could just see this being the one.
It's usually at home, but you're right.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So you got 3-1. Okay, I'll agree with you. I think they're going to beat the absolute piss out of Miami, but they're going to start. I'm just kidding. I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're going to win, but
if they beat Miami, they're just, in my opinion, just like I honestly might invest in the Notre Dame if they beat Miami.
Curdy Flirty, we've been doing this stream a long time, and this motherfucker still comments on ads. Curdy, I would have to imagine you've got $6 to sub, and if you don't, watch those fucking ads, baby. Better than looking at a bald spot, yeah, I guess. All right, Boise State, NC State, USC at Boston College. I gotta tell you, I mean, this ain't no cupcake of a schedule.
Yeah, but that is tough. You had mentioned you thought they could lose to USC.
I mean, is Boise State going to be easy?
No, I was kind of hoping we would get to talk about them today.
We'll talk about them next. Yeah.
No, they're not going to be easy, but I'm comfortable giving Notre Dame 4-0 there.
Holy shit balls. Oh, man. I was going to say they're playing at Boston College. I should go to that game, but you know what date that's on, Steak?
What?
That's the date that you tweeted that screenshot that went viral.
Oh, November 1st?
November 1st. We got to do a T-squared day on that.
Yeah, definitely. You'd be crazy to go to Boston game with all.
By the way, T-squared, if you're watching, the guy that runs the show there, good dude, Daniel. If you're watching, hit me up. Let's talk. That's a tricky schedule.
It's tricky. It's tricky. I don't think over 10.5 is a super safe bet for Notre Dame. I think over 9.5 is, though.
Here's where it gets really interesting. So I don't know how Navy's going to be this year. Navy, I think they got their quarterback coming back, who I like, but they got Navy at home. Then they got at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's just like, they're not a good team, but that's a tough place to play.
No, yeah, and they're not bad. They're returning that kid Holstein and a bunch of
stuff. Yeah. Narduzzi's there. He's probably coaching for his job, but Navy at Pitt, Syracuse, bro. Steve Angeli revenge game. Put that on your fucking calendar for must-watch TV. And then at Stanford, I'm not worried about that game, but I don't know. What do you think there?
I think that I have Notre Dame going 11-1, but I'll be realistic and have them losing to Boise or USC, and I'll say 10-2. Here's my follow-up question: does 10-2 get Notre Dame in the playoffs with that schedule?
No.
I was sort of thinking that.
What are they to miss the playoffs? Is that offer?
Plus 140 something.
To not make it?
Not make the playoffs.
Dude, I think Notre Dame's losing 2 games.
Me too, kind of. Because even if they beat Miami, they could easily lose to Texas A&M. If they beat USC, they could easily lose to Boise State. And then that's saying they don't drop one of those Notre Dame games that they shouldn't drop. I think they're going to lose 2 games too.
Gummy One says I have a wedding that I'm in November 1st.
Crazy. That's brutal. Brutal.
Curdy Flirty still says, is this CBS Sports laughing emoji? The gambling streams are becoming moose shit. What's this guy fucking bitching about? Go find something else to watch then. Jesus fucking Christ. Gambling streams. Imagine sitting in a fucking stream that you're bitching about, not watching with ads that you're not subscribing to. There's fucking a million other things to go fucking put your attention to. Go outside.
Yeah, go outside.
Go outside. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with these fucking people these days? Go outside and do something. Mow your fucking neighbor's yard.
Don't do that.
Just kidding about that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't mow your neighbor's yard. Nobody does that shit anymore. Oh, fuck these fucking people. Yeah, I don't like Notre Dame.
You know how bad the beef is with my neighbor? I think I've mentioned it before. He turns the sprinklers on when my lawn guys come.
That's fucked, dude.
Yeah, my lawn guy came yesterday and he said, "Hey, I'm letting you know, man. I found a case where somebody filed for battery because they turned the sprinklers on them. It's illegal. So next time he does that to me, I want to call the cops." Yeah, that's how bad my neighbor is, dude.
Dude, my nightmare is having shitty neighbors. And I think I've already told you, but like if my kids become best friends with other kids whose parents suck,
Yeah, yeah,
that
for sure.
sucks.
It's not even a joke, Snidesy. I think this is going to make me sound like a bad person, but they're so scared of me that they put their house up for sale. Their house was for sale. I'm not even joking. We had like a confrontation, and then their house was for sale like 2 weeks later.
Anybody buy it?
Nope, it's fucking overpriced as fuck.
Yeah, the Florida real estate market's kind of cooling off a little bit.
I mean, bro, how can you? I mean, it's crazy. I don't need to talk about that in here. The money people are spending to move to Orlando, Florida, actually blows my mind.
Well, I don't know if they are anymore.
No, they are. They are.
Yeah. Well, the market's cooling off. There's just too much inventory, not enough.
Yeah, but if anybody wants to be my neighbor, as long as you're not a douchebag who turns the sprinklers on.
No. Don't invite fucking.
I'm joking, dude.
Curdy Flirty. Well, this
Curdy Flirty. Yeah. You can mow my lawn.
$6 to sub up in Twitch. He's not buying a fucking overpriced house. I'll tell you that. Want to be neighbor steak? Although I do see the Twitch chat going at Curdy Flirty. That's nice of you guys. Get his ass. All right. Yeah, I don't like the over for Notre Dame.
Okay.
But
I'll say this, I think Vegas giving this team a lot of respect, and I'm not fading Notre Dame. Let's put it that way. I refuse to fade Notre Dame. Are you comfortable with reassessing our position on Notre Dame after the Miami game?
No.
Okay.
I think no, absolutely not. You can't reassess a position after 1 week, week 1 on the road with a freshman quarterback. I need to reassess Notre Dame after Purdue. So it's at Miami, Texas A&M at home, Purdue at home. Then we reassess.
Okay, but if they're 3-0, all the value's gone.
Oh, yeah, but
it's gone.
What are you going to do if they beat Miami on the road? You're going to reassess and then want to buy in before they
potentially if they lose to Miami, dude.
Oh, you're saying you want to buy low?
Potentially, I'm saying I want to reassess.
Yeah. Okay, let's just do this, though. Let's do one more fun thing, and then we'll move on to Boise State. So you think they lose one of Miami and Texas A&M, and I'm kind of with you. But let's say if you had to pick a second loss on this schedule, who would it be? And I'm going to read off the opponents to you that I think are the trickiest. At Arkansas I'm not saying they're going to lose that game, but that's tricky.
Yep.
Unfamiliar opponent. On the road in SEC, Arkansas is going to be fired the fuck up for that game. It's still early. It's not like they're going to be 2-8.
Yep.
USC at home. I think USC is going to be good this year. Boise State is a weird. See, this is where Notre Dame's going to drop a game. This is what they always do. They have 3 home games in a row.
Boise State is in South Bend?
Yeah. Boise, NC State, USC, 3 games in a row. That's going to be really tough. It just is. People are gonna think that they're gonna probably drop one to Boston College on the road to Boston College. I say they fuck them up. Navy at home, at Pitt, Syracuse at home. Stephen Jelly's revenge game is going to be tough. It's going to be that 3-game stretch at home. Boise, NC State, and USC that they're going to drop one.
Yeah, NC State's not pushovers.
No, yeah. Okay. All right, let's go to Boise State. Wow, Connecticut, UConn,
440, Kev.
Dude, UConn is a higher preseason ranking than Washington State. Wow. It's pathetic.
I think Washington State's struggling to field a fucking team.
Yeah. Don't sleep on Arkansas State. All right, hold on. I got to find the Mountain West here for a second. Motherfucker. Boise State's in the Mountain West, aren't they?
Boise State's in the Mountain West?
Yeah, here they are. Sorry, I passed them. All right. Well, according to this, wait. That schedule is insanely soft. Kev said that schedule is insanely soft.
He's a Michigan fan. You guys go at each other about this all the time.
I know, but it's crazy. Like, I just for once want someone, because I respect Kev's opinion, but like, you have to pull your head out of your ass. You have to take the blinders off. You just have to.
I
There's
don't think
no
it's insanely soft. I don't think it's insanely soft. I think that's a bad take. It doesn't have any like bangers, and maybe that's what he's saying. Like it has Miami, Texas A&M, Boise State, USC. Those aren't easy games, but it doesn't have like the one game, against the Penn
like
State, Ohio
Clemson.
State. Yeah, like that exactly. And so maybe that's what he's saying, but I don't think it's insanely soft at all.
No. To describe that schedule as insanely soft, you have to just be a full-fledged hater. Brother, how in what world can you say a schedule is insanely soft where you open the season on the road against Miami, you follow that up with a game against Texas A&M, 2 weeks later you go on the road to play another SEC opponent? Would Michigan ever in their fucking life do that? No. Talking about a Michigan team that had 5 games at home. Patty cake, patty cake.
Real quick, Pip talk. I think we should address this because it's a good topic. I've been to like 20 something NFL stadiums. I'll be way more like I could do a whole episode on my feedback from NFL stadiums, but I have not been to that many college football stadiums. I really want to go. There's some I just really want to fucking go to this year.
I would no, okay, so you know what? That's probably why people watch Snapback Sports, because they go to the college football games. So that makes sense. And the G-Fed guy who goes to the stadiums and stuff. I don't know anything about college football stadiums.
How about this? Just nothing. We'll do it quick. Your top 5, no particular order, stadiums you want to watch a college football game in this year.
Bro, Jet Broseph is hilarious coming in with, you have to go to Washington. You think I'm flying all the way across the country to go to a fucking Washington?
He didn't hear your Hawaii take. Please take travel out of it when you do this.
My boys are going to Florida, LSU. Yeah, I mean that's one. The offer still stands, Death Valley. I will think of that. No, I think Michigan's up there.
Yep.
Michigan's up there. I'd hate to tell you this. I know people aren't going to like it because we have so many Ohio State guys. I'd much rather go to a Michigan game than an Ohio State game. Sorry. Michigan, Clemson, LSU, trying to really think about this. I mean, there's like nothing in the Northeast. I don't know that I really care that much to go to Texas. It sucks that the team is shit, but I think a game in Wisconsin would be awesome. Really trying to give you a good answer.
I think you're forgetting one that if I say it, but I don't want to say yours.
Well, I mean,
not anywhere near on my list, if I'm being completely honest with you, Hefe.
I'm forgetting one, huh?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss is a good one.
It is, right?
Yeah, Ole Miss is a good one.
Also, random one. I'll make my 5. How about Utah?
Oregon?
Oh, Oregon's a good one. Damn, wow, Oregon's a good one. I want to go to Texas A&M, but it will be kind of like a hate watch. Sorry, I know you're probably not going to like that.
Absolutely not. I am never in my fucking life going to College Station, Texas. Sorry.
Okay. Well, it does look like, for me, I'd like to experience that. I agree with LSU. I would have to pick one of the big dogs, Athens or Alabama. I'd want to do one of those.
Give me Athens.
Oregon's a great one, and then LSU at night. That was
wait. Just hold on a second. Hold on. Auburn would be cool. I remember I told you my take from all my friends that went to Florida. They said they said the Auburn fans like the nicest fans they ever experienced. And I have heard where is Ole Miss? Is it in Oxford, Mississippi?
Yes. Yep.
I've heard it's a beautiful place. Hold on. Let's get real about Texas A&M for a second. You're saying it looks like an insane atmosphere because there's a lot of fans. They go crazy. You're not going to acknowledge that they're like weird as fuck?
Yeah, I know. I said hate watch. Also, that's the one I forgot. Rocky Top looks cool. I'm a Gators fan, so I'm not supposed to say that. Rocky Top looks cool. And Tennessee fucks, dude. Tennessee is cool ass state.
Love Tennessee. Love the state of Tennessee. I have zero. That's like my Hawaii. That's like my Hawaii right there. Texas A&M. Got no fucking interest to go to Texas A&M. Sorry.
And then I'll give a toss up. I just want to watch Ohio State play Michigan in either place. I just want to watch that game.
Knoxville is a shitty city. I have heard of that. I heard it's a little shitty, kind of like FSU. Tallahassee's kind of meh. Although Tallahassee's also really pretty in the fall.
I'm not going to say that I'm surprised to hear that about Tennessee fans. I think there's something to be said for these fans that haven't been good for a long time and finally see a little success. So I feel like most fans in that category would act like that.
So I've actually been to Columbus when I drove from New York to
Oh, bye.
Chicago once, and I went to Ohio State's like campus, and it was very cool. I got to tell you though, like the game day of Ohio State has never really appealed to me, and I've never really liked Ohio State. But Michigan, because Notre Dame is obviously rivals with Michigan, every time I see a Michigan game, it just looks like beautiful. Like Ohio State always looks like gray and dreary. I don't know. When I see Michigan, it's like you see fucking foliage, and I just like the look of the stadium a little bit more. Columbus is like the horseshoe, right? Isn't that what it is?
I believe so.
Yeah, Ann
I,
Arbor just
I
go
like
ahead.
Detroit, dude.
I love
So
Detroit.
you're not going to be surprised why, but I think Detroit's underrated.
Yeah, we're fucking Detroit guys. They call the horseshoe the toilet bowl for a reason. Very funny. Yeah, Ann Arbor looks really beautiful. I have no desire to go to East Lansing. I have no desire to go to West Lafayette. What's a fun small school that you would like to go to?
I thought Utah was a deep pool, but
That's a good one. That's a
if you
very
want
good
to
one.
go smaller, someone said Boulder, Colorado. I've been there because my three sisters live out there. I've been to the game there. Really fucking beautiful, but like, it's not going to blow your mind with college football tradition. West Virginia, dude, that's a good one. Dude, West Virginia is a good one.
I don't really have any desire to go to Blacksburg for a Virginia Tech game, even though I love their entrance.
Don't know that I agree with that. I think I'd like to go to that. Yeah, I think so. Let me think one more.
Snacks asked if I've been to Notre Dame. I used to go to a Notre Dame game in Notre Dame every year for like 15 years, probably from like I was age, yeah, like 10 to 25. And then I went to a neutral game. I went to when they played in Soldier Field, they played Miami, and I went to Cowboy Stadium when they played Arizona State. It was awesome.
What about South Carolina?
No. Nope, I don't have an interest.
What about Tulane? That's a good small school, right?
That'd be fun. Is that like in New Orleans?
Think so, but I'm
Like,
not
like near
sure.
it. Oh, I think Vandy would be fun.
Yeah, Vandy would be a good time. I would go do that with you.
Like a Boise State would be cool.
Yeah, that's true. That's the one I think anybody would say, but yeah, that's true.
All right, you want to talk about Boise State real quick?
Sure.
Boise State is a team last year that went 11-1. The only loss was 37-34 against Oregon. They beat UNLV in the championship game. They lost to Penn State, which was very unfortunate. Obviously, remember they had Ashton Genty. This is a team that returns 4 or 5 offensive linemen. They get their tight end back, their wide receiver back, and they have their quarterback, Maddox Madsen. 5'10", 200-pound junior, not very big, but that doesn't matter. He's got the heart of a fucking giant.
Yes, he does.
Coach Spencer Danielson said, "We are going to run the football. I believe in that as an offense. I believe in that as a team." Danielson has been there. Oh, he's only been there 1 year. Am I reading that right?
No, 2 years, 15 and
4. 1+ year. He must have been the interim head coach. He's 15-3. Oh, remember they had Dirk Cutter as their offensive coordinator? That fucking idiot. Okay, 7 offensive starters back, 6 defensive starters. They got a lot to like. Here's the overview. The Broncos were a stunning success last season when Genty-led squad reached the college football playoff. As Coach Danielson displayed all the traits of a top-notch coach in his first full season, he was rewarded with a 5-year, $11 million deal. Now comes the chore of seeing if Boise can crash the playoff party in its last campaign in the Mountain West. Where's Boise State going?
Oh, yeah.
Big.
Is it the new Pac-12 or what is it?
Oh, I hope it is.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I hope.
I think it is.
Comment on. I did have faith. People asked me to. I don't hate it, but I like the old one much better.
I hate it. You didn't ask me, but I hate it.
No, I know. That's fine. All right. They're returning their entire secondary, by the way. Do you have a thought on Boise State? Or you want to run through their schedule?
I think they're going to be really, really good. They're plus 800 to go undefeated. They are plus 135 to win 11 games. I'm excited to go through their schedule. They have a kid who was a freshman last year, Sire, or whatever his name is, that backed up Genty. And then they have a kid from Fresno State who was hurt last year, but 2 years ago, he had 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns. You mentioned it. They're returning all their offensive linemen, so the run game should be fine. I'm not saying Ashton Genty's easily replaceable. He's not, but the run game should be fine. And I am a Maddox Madsen guy. He's a fucking gamer. So I'd be curious to find losses on the schedule, but Do you think it's weird they're only minus 160 to win the Mountain West championship game? With the next closest team being UNLV plus 650 and then San Jose State plus 1,000. Like, doesn't minus 160 feel fucking easy?
I don't know, man. It's a long season.
It's a long season for sure.
Like, what if you get injury? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's a team that's removed of Ashton Ginty. What's their win total again? 8.5,
10.5 is
10.5?
plus 135. I fucking agree, Kev, dude. I agree, man.
You just said you were fading Dan Mullen.
I just said that. He said would deserve a medal.
Oh, got it. I thought you were implying that it's short and that maybe it's because of Dan Mullen.
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you got a point. I guess.
Yeah. So let's go through the schedule.
All right. So they open the year at South Florida. Interesting. Eastern Washington at home, at Air Force, Appalachian State.
I mean, what is there to say? You see a loss?
No.
I don't either.
No. At Notre Dame, New Mexico, UNLV, at Nevada.
3-1.
Fresno State, at San Diego State, Colorado State, at Utah State.
Okay, so this is just bullshit. It's Notre Dame and a bunch of bullshit. I obviously understand everything now.
Bullshit. It's like
it's bullshit. They're 8-1 to go undefeated. You're basically saying, like,
they gotta be Notre Dame.
It's bullshit. It is, because this team's gonna get another automatic bid into the fucking playoff.
Okay.
Want to talk? Right. Yeah, I don't have much. I don't have much to say. They'll probably very likely go 11-1.
I don't either. Well,
that's kind of how I'm feeling. With and not lose to some team that they're 24-point favorites against.
Yep. What's up, Evergator, with a new follow? Welcome to the board review. Okay. I think we should give the people what they want again. I will.
Yeah. There's nothing left to do, dude. Baseball.
All right, baseball, and we will touch on. Actually, let's put our plays. Let's put our best bets. I mean, everybody knows them all. We're not gatekeeping, but let's put them in the Discord for week 0. Week 0.
Oh, I definitely will. Yeah, I will.
Been a little bit more active, I think, in the Discord. Having a good time in there.
I'm gonna try to find my no grand slam play today. I'll text Greg.
By the way, shout out to Russell Henley, 10 under in this golf tournament. If anybody had Henley, Scheffler is 8 under. He is freshly upon that ass. NFL, we got some preseason tonight too. We'll talk about that, but holy shit, there's 4 games. If anybody cares about the preseason, you've got the Jets looking to bounce back after I fucking hammered them for 2 units. Baseball. So we have the Colorado Rockies at the Pittsburgh Pirates stake. The Pirates are minus 190. Everybody listen, I'm doing this for you guys. We're doing this for you guys. If you want to listen to baseball and break down the baseball board, I'm going to need to know what you guys like. All right. So talk to us. I feel like I haven't seen Greg in ages. Yep. Greg's been busy. He's been corp. He'll be back. I'm on Henley, already hedged with Scotty. Smart man. What's up, DC? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Pirates should never be minus 190. Yeah, but it's the Rockies. The Rockies are 7-3 in their last 10.
Yeah, Rockies have won as many games since the All-Star break as the Dodgers. When Sandy pointed that out to me on Owner's Box, I knew I was cooked with my bet.
That is incredible.
Goodbye, QE. I will be tailing.
See you, QE. Hey, you got to give a little respect to the Pirates. They just won a fucking series against the Blue Jays. I have a thought. You want to guess my thought?
Under.
No. Yeah. I think the Rockies have hit their peak, and I think it's a changing of the guard for a shit team to go on a little bit of a run. I think the Pittsburgh Pirates, even though they lost the series against the Cubs in Chicago, they played them tough. They won 3-2. They lost 3-1. They lost 4-3. Then they win the series. I think when you look at this, it's the Rockies going 7-3 in their last 10, the Pirates going 3-7 in their last 10. I think this is where it starts to flip. It is a big line. It's a lot of respect. Keep in mind, the Pirates are 36-30 at home. So I'm not here to tell you that it's all that fishy. I'd probably go something Pirates related or nothing, but we can move on. Do you have a play in that?
No, I don't. I'm not betting Rockies games back-to-back days, but I actually agree with you.
Okay. Let's go to, hold on, I'm just getting all the tabs.
Don't forget, this was your highest scoring game of the year. You don't have any read on the total?
I would lean over. Senzatella. Oh, and it's Senzatella. That's who the pitcher was last time, I think.
That's hilarious. What time, Adam? What time?
If you boys are free later, come by our playback this afternoon and we will be cooking up with MLB.
I'll be there.
Yeah, that was insane. I'll probably never have a call like that again, but it felt good to get one. Oh, he's off a masterclass. That's hilarious. Jonesy, Ray's Jolly. Love that. That's the Pirates guy. That's a really fun saying. How long has Ray's Jolly been a saying for the Pirates?
I don't know, but it's awesome.
I fucking love it. That, you know what? That's it. I want to go to Pittsburgh. You know, we went to Cincinnati.
Yeah, you know that's where the NFL draft is next year. Pittsburgh, yeah. So if you can wait, if you don't want to wait, I completely understand.
No. Well, I mean, I'd love to go to a Pirates game. Wait, that's in April.
It's in April, but I don't think teams have home MLB games during the draft, unfortunately.
Oh, unfortunately.
Remember, we were just in Milwaukee and they were on a huge road trip because the NFL draft.
And you have no fucking memory because we went 2 years ago to Detroit and we went to a Tigers game at Comerica Park.
Yeah. It's a really good point. Okay, fine. It's a good point.
If the MLB knows what's good for them, they're going to give the Pirates.
It seems risky because these drafts just keep getting busier and busier, but I understand what you're saying for sure.
No, I know what you mean. The answer to that question is yes. Count me in for Pittsburgh next year.
Okay.
Still bummed I didn't fucking.
Absolutely. Fifth talk. Absolutely.
Yeah, it looks great. Oops. Okay. Washington and the Phillies. I think the Washington Nationals just beat the Mets, dude. The Mets are absolutely
back-to-back days.
Oh my God, the Mets are in shambles. So the Phillies and the Nationals just saw each other. They split the series 2-2. However, it should be noted, I think the Phillies have fucking woken up a little bit. They've won 4 in a row, and look at their offense. 11, 12, 6, and 11. I mean, 3 games out of their last 4 scoring over 11 runs, sorry. I'll tell you this. Do you think it's any coincidence that once you hear Zach Wheeler might be out for the rest of the season and you get shut out to the Nationals, you responded like this? That's what good teams do. I got no reason to think they stop now all of a sudden. No reason.
I think the line's short as fuck.
You think it's short?
Absolutely.
Okay. But I do want to point out, I'm pretty sure Cavalli, he's the guy that shut him out.
Yeah, that's cool, but he's only pitched 16 innings this year. I think anything under minus 200 for the Phillies is massively short.
And don't forget, we just saw this with Brandon Young. Shout out to Parker with Pickett. He said, he's like, DGen, this is a very DGen bet. Brandon Young just threw a 1-hitter against the Astros. Are we going to fade them now? And I was like, nah, I'm going to take it easy, blah, blah, blah. The Astros scored 7 runs. It was a no sweat. So if you kind of wanted to play that today, that version of it is fading Cavalli, who just threw 7 scoreless innings against the Phillies. So I got no reason to believe that the Phillies won't skull fuck today. Total at 9.5. All right, let's go to the Baltimore Orioles. Cade Povich is going. He's a lefty against the Astros. The Astros woke up. They have not been good. 4-6 in their last 10. Christian Javier. I like Javier. Wow, the Nationals can't hit Taj Walker. That's hilarious. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It might be McCullers, according to Baseball Savant.
It looks like McCullers.
The Astros can hit Cade Povich. 41 plate appearances. They're batting .324, but expected's .215. High K rate, 30%. I wouldn't hate saying that the Astros may have woken up yesterday. The game went over, but it squeaked over. That was a good play. I think Krabs had that over. That was a good play on that. I think today's game goes way over. I like the Astros bats again. But I think the Orioles aren't done being hot when it doesn't matter. It's a team that's won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of its last 8 games. Kind of like the over in this game. What about you?
I'm okay with what you said about maybe a get right series for the Astros. If you put a gun to my head, it would be said fade the Orioles for the rest of the season or buy them. I think it would be fading. Nice fucking 3 wins in a row, 12-0 against the Astros and 2 in a row against the Red Sox. But I think I would lean Astros here.
Okay. Sorry. I just got a text. Our buddy Drew said, look at USF September, Boise State, Florida, and Miami.
Yeah. You see that steam on that Boise State, South Florida game, 9.5 to 6.5.
Wait, say that again.
9.5 to 6.5. USF has went against Boise State. That's also a Thursday in a game. Pretty good game. I think Byron Brown's still the quarterback for USF.
Yep. Yep. McKiffin, I think I referenced that just happened. So now Cade Povich is going. Yeah, I like the over in that game. And let's see, according to Pickett, it is 9.5 minus 110 even money, but I do only have Hard Rock, unfortunately. So if you pull it up on Pickett or Pickett Pro, it should give you the best odds wherever you want to shop around. Download Pickett, use promo code DJ, and you get a couple bucks back. All right.
Where can I find to make the playoffs odds?
FanDuel.
I'm on there right now.
For MLB?
Yeah, I want to know the here it is, the Red Sox before we start talking. Boston Red Sox to make the playoffs. What do you think they are to make the playoffs?
Well, let's see. There's 69 and 59. That's 128 games. So there's 34 games left. What are they? Just a handful of games back? They got to be in.
I think they're in second in the wild card.
They're second in the wild card, but they're only 3 or 4 games back from also winning the division too. So that's got to be factored into it.
Yep.
Minus 140.
Minus 450.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I didn't factor that in.
I was getting nervous after a couple losses in a row. I really fucking want the Red Sox in the playoffs, dude.
Did you take them to win the World Series?
I did. I'm a secret Red Sox fan this year. Never been before. It's weird, but for some reason I just like this team.
I don't blame you. They do a great job in the scouting department. They've got tons of young talent. Roman Anthony hit a fucking bomb yesterday. I mean, this guy, he's going to be a problem in the division forever. It's just not a good time to be a Rays fan right now. Shout out to our guy Pranav, Red Sox fan. Went to the game last night. I like the Yankees. I took them in my parlay minus 1.5. They lost 6-3. You got Fried going now. Fried's minus 175 against Bayo. I like the Red Sox today.
Yeah, so do I.
You do?
Yeah, that's why I was looking up them to make the playoffs. I do like them today, yeah.
Yankees against Bello, 102 plate appearances, batting 253. The Red Sox against Fried, 44 plate appearances, batting 189. Steak. The total in this game is 8.5. You're going to tell me that ain't high?
For Bayo and Fried, yeah, I think so.
Yep.
What was the score yesterday?
It was 3-3, and then I think someone hit a 3-run home run. Roman Anthony did, so it ended up being 6-3.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay. I got a team that I think I'm going to like, and I know I'm buying it high, but the Detroit Tigers woke up. They're 8-2 in their last 10. The Royals are getting hot too. 8-2 in their last 10. Great series we got here. Casey Mize in Detroit's minus 140. Steak, what if I told you I wouldn't mind taking the Detroit Tigers to win the World Series?
I think that would be absolutely amazing to watch. I would love to watch the Detroit Tigers win the World Series. I have zero financial gain from it. I would just really enjoy watching that happen.
This is the thing. I always talk about this. I absolutely love when a team hits some adversity. You can't peak too early. And I know I see everybody in here now. Hovey with the skull emoji, that motherfucker. Yeah,
Hovey with the skull emoji, because, dude, do you realize what you're doing?
Second, Celtics in 5, Hovey.
Do you realize what you're doing?
What?
You like the Detroit Lions. You like Michigan football. Now you're about to pitch the Detroit Tigers to win the World Series.
I'm a fucking Detroit guy.
To jump off of the tallest fucking bridge.
It's Detroit's fucking year. Detroit's going to be the new Boston. What can I tell you? But mid-major, they blew their load in the regular season. I disagree. They were just in shambles for a very, very long time. Am I wrong?
You are so ballsy for going full Michigan. I'm not going to go that far, but God, every day that passes, I like the Detroit Lions a little more as a gambler. I got to be honest.
Just hear me out for a second. This is a team that in the month of July, they almost had as bad of a July as the fucking Rays did. They lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of 13 games. You can't say a team blew their load in the regular season when they lost 12 out of 13 games. They're finally coming back to life. They're on fire. They just swept the Astros. They won the series against the Twins, won the series against the White Sox, won the series against the Angels. They lost the series against the Phillies and the Twins, but I think that is exactly what I like from my teams. You hit a little adversity, and now you start peaking at the right time. You don't want to peak too early. We'll keep an eye on the Brewers for that, but I think 9-1 right now is what FanDuel says. 9-1 for the Detroit Tigers to win the World Series. I kind of like it. You're going to tell me you really fucking fear the Dodgers, the Brewers, the Phillies ahead of them?
Yeah. I fear the Phillies for sure. I fear the Brewers, dude.
I like the Phillies. The Phillies are my team in the regular season, just to win the division and over win total. But anyways, all right. Well, what do you like today? You like them? The total's 8.5. Bergert in
Well,
mine.
if I'm being completely honest with you, dude, I would actually lean Royals.
Okay. The Royals hit Mize very well, by the way. 96 plate appearances, batting .693, 10% K rate.
That's me, I think. Sorry.
That's okay. Phillies Tigers World Series. Yep. Who got from Nationals? Hasn't a lot of runs since he got acquired. Yep. I bet he did. All right. I bet he hasn't. Let's keep moving. Ooh, talk about a team that might regress. Dun, 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 dun.
And Bieber's first start?
The Toronto Blue Jays.
Who's pitching for the Marlins? And if we don't know, we can't really do much here.
Says to be announced.
Okay, let's not talk about much, just whether or not you think Shane Bieber will have a good start here.
Dun, 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 dun. Might be Ryan Gusto. You know what gusto means in Spanish, Steak?
Nope.
Like.
Cool.
And I think I like the Miami Marlins today.
Mi gusto.
Talk about a team that blew their load in the regular season. The Blue Jays are 20 games over 500. You're telling me, even if I was a Blue Jays fan, if Johnny and Avery or Gate 14s listen to this, if I'm a Blue Jays fan, I want a little skid. They haven't had a skid all season.
Yeah, but I want to win this division too, so it's tough to say I want a skid because the division ain't locked up.
It's been tearing up the minors. Oh, that's great.
I bet Drew knows who that is.
Jays move the line. It's different. I don't know.
Yankees about to win AL East. That would be an insane crumble. God, crazy.
All right, Bieber's first start. I wouldn't hate it. Wouldn't hate a little action on the Marlins today. Okay, let's keep moving. Giving the people what they want. Is everybody happy that we're talking baseball right now? I would hope so.
Mets, Braves, dude. Barf versus puke.
Oh, wait, you can't say that about the Braves right now. They're 8-2 in their last 10.
They're 58 and 69. The Braves, fuck the Braves. They would start winning right when it didn't fucking matter. Fuck the Braves. Fuck them for that comeback win against the White Sox. That shit really pissed me off. Fuck them for winning 1-0 against the White Sox, and fuck the Braves. The Braves are just piss me off, dude.
I hope our boy Charlie doesn't hear you say that. Joey
Wentz, he knows. He's fucking furious.
Joey Wentz against Nolan McLean.
Nolan McLean has pitched 5 innings this year and hasn't allowed a run. 2 hits, 8 strikeouts.
Braves are -120. I feel bad for Frank, man. The Mets are just an absolute disaster. I think Juan Soto's batting like 240 or something. I saw the Mets are 26 and 36 on the road.
What are they to make the playoffs, dude?
Can you?
No. I'm just asking like what you think.
Oh,
like what is yes to make the playoffs? I have it pulled up right now.
The Mets or the Braves?
All right, we should go through all these teams. That's a fun game to play, right?
How about this? I'm not going to know what it is. Just tell me.
Okay, fine. Mets are -260. Yankees -3,500. Mariners -700. Rangers +730. Royals +300. That's interesting.
Wow.
Astros -11,100. Guardians +390. Reds +235. Any of those stick out that you like?
What are the Braves?
Not on here. The Braves ain't making no fucking playoffs.
I mean, the number that jumped out to me the most was the Royals 3-1.
Yankees are -3,500 to make the playoffs, unless I read that wrong. Here's the odds for the 1 seed in the AL. -145, the Detroit Tigers. +200, the Toronto Blue Jays. +950, the New York Yankees.
What were those odds for?
1 seed in the AL. 1 seed in the NL, Brewers -320. Might be time to respect the Brewers, dude.
Yeah, no, I do. I'm pretty sure I call them rat shit the first month of the season, but
I was a Brewers hater. I think I was more of a Brewers hater than you.
Yeah, I was into the Giants. They fell off a cliff. Okay, what do you like today? Joey Wentz is going against the Mets. We don't know who's pitching 8.5. The Braves are hot. What would you do here?
I would take the Mets or nothing.
Okay. Adrian Hauser's pitching for the Rays today. Rough times.
If you're pressing -145 on the Tampa Bay Rays, God bless your fucking soul. May God bless your soul.
Yeah, Miles Mikolas against Hauser. I don't really think there's anything.
That means it's probably the Rays today.
Oh, God. All right, Rays minus 140, total 8.5. And I will give credit where credit's due. By the way, mid-major, I still owe you a Daniel Jones jersey. I apologize about that.
I still owe you a Leslie Frazier jersey. I'm probably never going to give it to you.
I don't even know if Leslie Frazier has a jersey.
Yeah, well, that was the deal we made. Maybe Matt likes doing stuff like that, like stuff like it's hard to fulfill, and then you can always say like Jake never gave me my Leslie Frazier jersey.
No, I was going to say maybe you like agreeing to a deal where you have to give someone something that doesn't exist. So when they ask you to pony up, you're like, what do you mean I can't find a Leslie Frazier jersey?
Oh, you would make this about me. It was whatever. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Raise money line, dude. Bet the house on it.
Who?
Raise the money line.
Don't do that. This is your Colorado's Rockies of yesterday. Yeah.
I'm not really doing that. I'm not really doing that.
Okay. TJ gaslighting.
Yeah, dude. Thank you, DC. Thank you. Somebody.
Thank you, my fucking ass, bro. Snake fucking knows. He plays some games. He plays a couple games. Hey, look at that giggling ass motherfucker. Look at me. I'm monitoring how much water I drink. I'm gaslit. I'm getting gaslit over here.
Motherfucker. Yeah. You act like you go to therapy and your therapist is like, you're right. You do get to be selfish sometimes. He's the problem.
You know who my therapist is?
No.
You're looking at him.
Oh.
I am my own therapist.
That is something your dad would say.
No, actually, my dad might have a therapist. My dad loves therapy.
Yeah.
So
nothing wrong with therapy, by the way. If you go,
no, there's nothing wrong with therapy at all. My head is so big. I have room for like 17 little men.
We should go to couples therapy and then stream it.
Who in the chat would be our therapist?
Oh God. I'll just fucking say in a weird, maybe Snide, but also maybe quantitative eating and maybe Matt.
No. Yeah, those are horrendous choices.
This is why we need therapy. I can't wait to hear you. You better bring something good to the table.
I would say DC is pretty good.
DC as a therapist? No.
Bad guy. Dude, I would vote for bad guy. Bad guy is the only guy that has my back.
Bad guy's not a bad one. Budman would be tough. Budman would just say, let's just all get high.
What about Dumps? Would Dumps be a good therapist?
No. Probably not. Dumps does not want to be our therapist, dude.
Dumps is very positive, but Dumps is just like the vibes guy.
Yeah.
Prime, good shout out. I was a psychology major. Well, was the guy in here yesterday fucking with me. Absolutely not. You're biased. You're out.
Low key Fat Girls, I'd go for you, but DJen wouldn't go for you.
No,
Fat Girls, if it was you.
Fat Girls would play favorites. He leans to you. Yeah. I'm Team DJen. I'm biased.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep moving. All right, the Rays. We're gonna move on from there. Yeah. The White Sox. Jake's favorite team.
I need 9 wins so fucking bad, dude. I need 9 wins so bad. If I don't get 9 wins, then I'll make a deal. If I don't get 9 wins, I'll never talk about the White Sox again. I won't buy any more hats. I won't be a White Sox fan. I'll never talk about them again. Honestly, I'll literally never talk about them. Like you won't hear a peep out of me ever again. I'll pick a new White Sox for next year.
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now what I'm going to do. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I want that to happen so bad. I'm going to actually fade the White Sox every single game because it's not happening.
Promise me.
I'll start today.
Promise me.
I'm going to fade. Here's what's going to happen. What are they? They're 80, 82, and 45. What's the math on that? 127. So you got 45 games. No, 35 games left.
I need them to go 9 and 27.
No, that's not the math on that.
9 and 26.
No. Yeah. Yes. Dude, that's crazy. That sounds so doable. Wait, 130. Oh, I did the math wrong.
127 is 35 games left.
Didn't I
need him to go 9 and 26.
Wait, he says 137.
53 and a half games, Snacks. Yeah, it's not much to ask, but it also feels like a lot to ask.
Dude, I'm betting the fucking Twins today. Oh, Zebby Matthews. Oh my God, the Twins are 2 and 10 and they're 2 and 8 in their last 10. They're terrible. All right, the White Sox have. Ooh, I don't know. You might have life. You want to hear who they have series against? The Twins twice. Oh my God, they have a 4-game series. You have 7 games against the Twins.
That's awesome.
But you have the Royals, the Yankees, the Tigers, the Rays, the Guardians, the Orioles, the Padres, the Yankees. Oh, you have the Nationals too. It's going to be a sweat.
We'll be all right.
All right. Anyways, I'm going with Zebby Matthews against the White Sox today. Fuck the White Sox. Fuck steak.
All right, fine. Next game.
Make that weekend happen. No, dude, I can't, man. I can't. That's a weekend we have to be in front of the TVs, dude. Yeah. Okay.
The Rangers. Look at Kev's. The look of a man who is going to take down the entire state of Michigan.
That's pretty funny. All right.
My favorite picture ever.
That is a pretty good picture.
Yeah.
And you know what's really funny? This is going to make you laugh. You know, like when a picture like that gets posted, you immediately think of like the cringe aspect of, oh, you had to ask your wife to take a picture of you. I didn't do that. I was just looking out her window and she looked at me and was like, you look fucking ridiculous right now. Don't move.
It's natural.
It's natural. That was what I was doing. I was literally sitting on the plane like this, like just staring out of her window. And she just pulled out of her phone and took the picture. Dude, and I was like,
so good.
That's what I said. I was like, that's what I look like right now. That actually is pretty funny. Let's put.
You want to hear a cringe having to have your wife do something moment?
Oh God.
So I had to do the Ramble thing for MJ. He's like, yo, I'm making like a hype video for Ramble. So what I need you to do is like act like you're drinking coffee and then act like you got a text for me. And it's literally like fucking 8 a.m. And I look at her, I'm like, hey babe, like I'm going to fake drink coffee and act like I'm getting a text from MJ. Can you just film it real quick? And she was like, are you serious? I was like, I'm dead serious. She was like, I don't even know what you do anymore. She's like, go ahead. Fucking fake sip of coffee, fake text from MJ.
Yeah, I like Ramble's production is great. They really do. But you got to provide for them. Like even yesterday was like a voice note. I'm like, fuck. I don't even know how to send a voice note via email. Do you? Well, you did.
Yeah, I figured it out, dude.
Yeah, good job. Wow. I'm fucking proud of you, bitch. Anyways, where were we? Oh, the Brewers and the Giants. Quintana minus 155 against the rat shit Giants. That line's short.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's talking baseball. I'm not fading the Brewers. Nobody's fading. Oh, I'm sorry. It's minus 170. Don't listen to stupid fucking covers. No, I don't mean that. Covers, you're not stupid. I like covers as an OG. I love covers.
Hey, Giants just got swept. Oh, no. 4-game series. Sorry. They lost the last 3 games of a 4-game series.
You know, the system, I haven't really been following this. I don't know how it's doing, but
system's dead.
I like, honestly, just everything's dead. What's that, DJ? Zed's dead. Zed's dead. I'm just running out of steam. You know, I'm just running out of steam. Like it was so much more fun last year when we like had something to look forward to, like a thing. All right, who's the pitcher we're going to fade today? Who are we going to buy today? And was like working. Nothing's working for me, you know, and I'm having a good month. I'm not complaining, but like, I'm trying to just be more selective as Cam Money said, single bullet regen is tough. And I like that. That's sticking with me. So I'm trying to just go one play, you know?
Cool. Next game.
All right, next game. I don't think we know who's pitching in this Cubs game, so let's move on. How about the D-backs, Rin Nelson and the Reds? Javon's got a fun little sweat here with the Reds to make the playoffs.
Plus 235, by the way.
That's what they are?
Yep.
Henley Bogey. Oof. Sorry about that. Holy Balance W. What does that mean?
Don't know.
Okay. Total 9.
Dude, D-backs.
Bro, Littell is a dog. You know, I'm happy for Littell. He's a good dude. Let's see how he's been pitching so far.
They should be dogs in this game?
Huh?
They should be dogs in this game? The Reds?
Do you think that's a fishy line?
It's weird. I think it's very weird that the Rays and D-backs are favored.
So they're going to go 1-1.
Probably, yeah. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this is a weird one for sure.
Oh, my picket balance. Yeah, I think I'm up like 18 units this month. I needed it. I was on freaking down to like 17 units. Okay, so you like the Diamondbacks. What about the Padres and the Dodgers here? I think it is hilarious.
Sorry, you go first.
Okay, I think it's hilarious that the Dodgers went from getting swept by the Angels to then sweeping the Padres. That's the kind of shit that it's too late now, but like that's just the stuff in baseball that doesn't make any sense that you have to bet on and pay attention to. So what would be the funny thing here?
Well, they split the series with the Rockies, which is pretty terrible.
That is pretty terrible. What do the Padres do?
How about and the Padres just won the last 3 in the series.
Oh my God, Steak, you fucking bitch. The Padres got swept against the Dodgers. They lost the first game against the Giants. The system is alive.
Yeah. So what do you want to do here?
I want to just be mad about not betting it.
Okay.
Fucking bitch. God, we got to be more alert.
What's everyone's take on Blake Snell?
What other take do you have than loving Blake Snell? He's a fucking dog, former Rays legend.
Okay.
Twins got swept and you're betting the Twins. GG. You know what? I'm off the Twins.
Oh, fuck you.
Why?
Fuck you, dude. And
Why?
fuck you too, Sean Beasy, for bringing that up. I need you to fade the fucking White Sox, dude.
Nope. No,
you're a fucking Indian giver. That's what you are. You're an Indian.
I respect the
Do any baseball games start soon?
No, you fucking degenerate. Why?
I don't know. Just fucking all this fucking bullshit. I'm just kidding, Sean Beasy. Good nug. All
right, what do you like? Darvish and Snell. I like Snell.
Okay. I was thinking Dodgers too a little bit here, but I don't know if I'll press it.
I like the Dodgers. All right, let's run it back and shut it down.
Exactly, Kevin D. Thanks for understanding. That's why we need therapy, dude.
I do like the Pirates today. I'm not going to take them. The Nationals and the Phillies. I like the Phillies today. And I like the Phillies bats to stay hot. What about you?
I would lean the Nationals.
You're such an idiot.
I love the Red Sox.
Yeah, I like them too. We might collab on that.
I love Red Sox.
I like the Astros again.
I kind of do too.
Might take them. I might spray the fucking board. Fuck it. Feeling a little reckless today. Do as I say, don't as I do. Bet responsibly. Royals and Tigers. I'm going to bet that today. Tigers win the World Series, unless it's like 5-1 on Hard Rock. Fuck Hard Rock.
Best of luck.
All right. You like the Royals?
Yeah.
Of course you do. Fucking call yourself a Detroit guy. The Jays and the Marlins. Shane Bieber debut. I like the Marlins.
No touchy.
I think the Jays could probably cool off a little bit. And again, it comes from a good place. I think you'd want that if you're a Jays fan. Mets and Braves?
No touchy, but lean Mets.
Rays and Cardinals?
Rays.
Twins and White Sox? I like the Twins.
Yeah, but you won't fucking do it, so shut up.
Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
We actually really need therapy.
Yeah. Guardians and Rangers? Nothing. What about you?
I don't even know. Nothing.
Hold on. Wait a minute. The total's 7.5. Evaldi and Ciccone? Good Lord. It's really low, isn't it? Looks low. Giants and Brewers?
I think it's short, like you mentioned, but won't be touching it.
Cubs and Angels?
No pitcher, no play.
Reds and Diamondbacks?
I think it's weird that the Diamondbacks are favored.
Dodgers and Padres?
Would lean Dodgers.
Okay. I'll give you my 3 plays today. My 3 plays are going to be the Red Sox, Twins, and Dodgers. Let's go 2-1 or better.
Okay.
And then Steak, last thing, and we'll shut it down, wrap it up. Guys, thank you very much. It's been a fun weekend or fun week on the board reviews.
We should definitely do this. Yep. Finalize the week 0 leans.
Oh, I'm tailing, and I'm going to retweet. I'm quantitative. I'm going to retweet you. Okay. We'll see if you get any followers. You should.
I already did it.
Seem like a good dude. Nice job. What's that?
I told you what to say. I thought you already did it.
What did you say?
You say you have to post quantitative eating is 5-0 betting NFL preseason. Tonight, I will tail him for the first time. Can he beat, you know? You gotta say all that.
Hold on.
Will he survive the DGen tail?
Hold. I'm going to do it right now.
Everything you say is a lie.
I'm literally going to do it right fucking now. Hold on.
I'd like you to know that since we've started this stream, the under has dropped a point. It's now at 50.5 for Kansas State, Iowa State, and Kansas State. No, that's fine.
That's what I started typing, though. I was reading what you were telling me to type, or typing what you were telling me for quantitative eatings.
Oh, shit. I might have to enter a corp text. Okay. So what are we doing here?
I need you to tell me what to tweet again for quantitative. What was it? I'd like you to know that the total, and that's not what I'm fucking saying.
So say quantitative eating is 5-0 in NFL preseason plays.
Yep.
Tonight I will be tailing for the first time.
Okay.
Will he survive?
Dude, quantitative put a fucking graphic together. Honestly, should we fire Greg and hire quantitative?
I feel like quantitative eating is super rich.
You do?
Yeah.
I feel like he's, you know what I feel like quantitative is? I feel like he's one of those guys that, you ever seen those TikToks, those guys, it's like, this is my life in a 9 to 5, where they look like nice, normal dudes. They, wear like slacks and
they videotape them walking their dogs and then making steak.
They got like a nice.
Yes, I agree with you, except I think it's like a fancy version of that. Like it's the version of that where they make 350 grand a year.
I was thinking like he makes good money, like lives on his own, has a dog, has a nice house.
Every rich guy I know says I am not rich.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Shit. I'm just talking shit. I don't know anything.
Arch Manning to win the Heisman 7-1. Clemson National Championship 12-1. NFL, Patrick Mahomes over 4K yards. Gibbs over rushing yards. Metcalf over receiving yards. Mahomes MVP. Shanahan Coach of the Year. Kyle Shanahan. That's the only Shanahan. Bijan Offensive Player of the Year. I mean, it's a good looking card.
Hey, Mahomes MVP is the collab, dude.
Mahomes and Arch win the Heisman. Pretty chalky.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know that Mahomes is as chalky as you think, man.
No. I agree. No, it's not even that they're popular. It's just like they're two not favorites, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Anyways, let's go through the college football board. BK commented immediately and said, dude, why?
Dude, why about what?
I'm going to say, sweet. What does mine say? Do you get it?
Yeah. Dude, where's my car?
Yeah, good job. Mm-hmm. Iowa State Cyclones and the Kansas State Wildcats. POD for myself to start the year. Once again, I will acknowledge if you don't like this bet because it's very square, whatever the fuck, don't give a shit. I like Rocco Becht. I like points. Give me the over.
Give me an Iowa State plus 3.5.
Love it. And I'm going to take the first quarter as long as my schedule manages, and we'll live stream the first quarter over tomorrow. That'll be fun. Idaho State, UNLV, Steak. Are we taking the fighting Bengals?
Probably not. Okay.
I thought Fresno State might have been fake sharp, but now the line is moving towards the Jayhawks. I don't know, Jim.
Jayhawks 13.5 now.
A lot of money on Kansas State. I might be off.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now I want to fade Jalen Daniels in the opening game at Kansas. Okay. Sam Houston State and Kentucky. I'm getting nervous about Western Kentucky. They seem pretty lopsided.
I really think I like Western Kentucky here, man.
Sure. Okay. Last game on the board. It sounds like it's also your POD number 2. Stanford Cardinal against Hawaii.
Give me the Cardinal, dude. Give me the Cardinal.
You know what I like in this game?
Fighting Frank Reich.
Under.
I support that.
It was cold.
People are going to go under to start the day and over to end the day, but not you, my friend. You're going to go over to start the day, which is like starting the day with cocaine, which most people end the day. and then you're gonna fucking go under to end the day. Crazy. I like it.
Who says we need therapy?
Yeah, we need
music to my ears, everything you just said. All right, guys. I think that's it for us. Thanks for hanging out. Great week. Well, have an awesome weekend. Enjoy football, bet responsibly, and thanks for your support as always. Steak, I'll talk to you later.
I think Snowman just went live. I just got an alert, so if you want to rate him, I think that's a good idea.
I sure would like to rate Snowman. Let's go ahead and do that. I rated Owner's Box yesterday, so we'll spread the love. I was going to go to betting news, but betting news, I think I also rated earlier this week or last week. DGen 3 a.m. UFC card. Will you be awake? That's the dumbest fucking question you've ever asked in your entire life.
But like maybe you'll be waking up to take a pee.
True.
Yep.
I finally got, man, my sleep score has been so bad lately, but I finally got an 84. I feel good.
Good. Yeah, I got an 82. It's going to get me through the day.
You want to hear, do you think this is a really pathetic old man story? So last night I picked up my wife from the airport. She was supposed to land at 9 and her flight got delayed. So she landed at 10:45. A little late.
You made her Uber?
No, no.
Okay. Oh, well then you're already a W husband. There's definitely husbands out there that would make their wives Uber.
No, I stopped at 7-Eleven on the way.
And got pizza?
No, I got a Red Bull.
Oh, that's fine. That's not an old man story.
I didn't drink the whole thing though. I just had like half of it, just like a little boost.
I think the only bad story you could have told there was that you didn't pick up your wife because it was too late.
No. I did that. All right, guys. Have a great, just rated. Have a great weekend. We'll see you all later.